the learning of Ethan the Ezrahite. I shall sing without end the mercies of the Lord. In generation and into generation I shall tell thy truth with my mouth. For thou saidest, without end mercy shall be builded in heavens. Thy truth shall be made ready in those. Thou saidest, I disposed a testament to my chosen men. I swore to David my servant, till into without end I shall make ready thy seed, and I shall build thy seat in generation and into generation. Lord, heaven shall acknowledge thy marvels, and thy truth in the church of saints. For who in the clouds shall be made even to the Lord? Shall be like God among the sons of God? God, that is glorified in the council of saints, is great and dreadful over all that be he encompass. Lord God of virtues, who is like thee? Lord, thou art mighty, and thy truth is in thy compass. Thou art Lord of the power of the sea. Forsooth, thou assuagest the stirring of the waves thereof. Thou madest low the proud as wounded. In the arm of thy strength thou hast scattered thine enemies. Heavens be thine, and the earth is thine. Thou hast founded the world, and the fullness thereof. Thou madest of naught the north and the sea. Tabor and Hermon shall make full out joy in thy name. Thine arm with power, thine hand be made steadfast, and thy right hand be enhanced. Rightfulness and doom is the making ready of thy seat. Mercy and truth shall go before thy face. Blessed is the people that know a hearty song. Lord, they shall go in the light of thy cheer, and in thy name they shall make full out joy all day, and they shall be enhanced in thy rightfulness. For thou art the glory of the virtue of them, and in thy good pleasance our horns shall be enhanced. For our taking up is of the Lord, and of the Holy of Israel, our King. Then thou spakest in revelation to thy saints, and saidest, I have set help in thy mighty, and I have enhanced the chosen man of my people. I found David my servant. I anointed him with mine holy oil. For mine hand shall help him, and mine arm shall confirm him. The enemy shall nothing profit in him, and the son of wickedness shall not lay or put to. And the son of wickedness shall not lay to or put to, for to annoy him. And I shall slay his enemies from his face, and I shall turn into flight them that hate him. And my truth and mercy shall be with him, and his horn shall be enhanced in my name. And I shall set his hand in the sea, and his right hand in floods. He shall inwardly call me, Thou art my Father, my God, and the uptaker of mine health. And I shall set him the first begotten Son, higher than the kings of earth. Without end I shall keep my mercy to him, and my testament faithful to him. And I shall set his seed into the world of world, and his throne as the days of heaven. Forsooth, if his sons forsake my law, and go not in my dooms, if they make unholy my rightfulnesses, and keep not my commandments, I shall visit in a rod the wickednesses of them, and in beatings the sins of them. But I shall not scatter my mercy from him, and in my truth I shall not annoy him. Neither I shall make unholy my testament, and I shall not make void those things that come forth of my lips. Once I swore in mine holiness, I shall not lie to David. His seed shall dwell without end, and his throne as sun in my sight, and as a perfect moon without end, and a faithful witness in heaven. But thou hast put away and despised, and hast delayed thy Christ. Thou hast turned away the testament of thy servant. Thou hast made unholy his sanctuary in earth. Thou destroyest all the hedges thereof. Thou hast set the steadfastness thereof into dread. All men passing by the way ravished him. He is made ashamed to his neighbors. Thou hast enhanced the right hand of men oppressing him. Thou hast gladdened all his enemies. Thou hast turned away the help of his sword, and thou helpest not him in battle. Thou destroyest him from cleansing, and thou hast hurled down his seat in earth. Thou hast made less the days of his time. Thou hast bested him with shame. Lord, how long turnest thou away into the end? Shall thine ire burn out as fire? Bethink thou, what is my substance? For whether thou hast ordained vainly all the sons of men. Who is a man that shall live, and shall not see death? Shall he deliver his soul from the hand of hell? Lord, where be thine eld mercies, as thou hast sworn to David in thy truth? Lord, be thou mindful of the shame of thy servants, of the insults of many heathen men, which I held together in my bosom, which thine enemies, Lord, did shamefully, for they despised the changing of thy Christ. Blessed be the Lord without end. Be it done, be it done.